Look at this clip. Romero have the ball in back three with two pivots in center. Van de Ven carry the ball ahead. And here you can see the midfield box by Tottenham with three players up front to run behind the opponent defense line. And with a single long pass, Tottenham are in final third straight from the build-up. Tottenham just finished 4th in Champions League with 17 points in 8 games, but they are 14th in Premier League with 29 points in 24 games, just 9 points away from relegation zone, and although just 10 points away to stay in qualifying race for European competition next year. But how Tottenham is crushing in Champions League and not performing up to the expectations in Premier League. So let's see what tactics Thomas Frank is using in Tottenham to keep them on the track. Thomas Frank mainly use 4-2-3-1 and 3-5-2 formation, which also shift to 5-3-2 when adapting to opponents. While Ange Postecoglou left Spurs, making way for Thomas Frank to take on the charge. There are many tactical similarities both managers have. Both use man-oriented high pressing. They want Spurs defenders to press with high defense line so that they can win the ball in opponent half and can create chances from the short range. Like Postecoglou, Frank is also using inverted fullbacks to overload the midfield when team is in possession. Postecoglou used both fullbacks to invert in midfield while other midfielders push ahead in attacking positions. But in Thomas Frank's system, players move the ball from build-up to final third with the proper structure. In 4-2-3-1 shape, left back move ahead and invert in midfield to play as a pivot, making it 4 players in center, while 3 defenders shift to cover the full pitch, making it a proper 3-4-3 shape with 3 players on opponent defense line. 3 forwards spin the opponent defenders, providing large space for midfielders to receive the ball in center and to dominate the play. For example, in this clip, Spurs is building up in 3-2 shape. Van de Ven carry the ball forward, and you can see that left back Spence is inside, playing as midfield, while forwards are pushing opponent defense line backwards so that midfielders get enough space to receive the ball. Again, in this clip, Romero is having the ball with Porro and Van de Ven being wide and 2 pivots in center. Now here, left back Spence is moving inside to play as inverted fullback. Opponents are pressing by blocking the pivots. To counter this, Spurs introduce goalkeeper to attract opponents out of their zone. As opponents are more focused on these pivots, Xavi Simons finds the space to receive the ball from goalkeeper and he combined with Spence to start the attack. He passed the ball to Kudus on the right, which led to a great chance. Again here, Tottenham is building up with back 3 and 4 players in center. To block this progression, opponent is pressing with 7 players so that Spurs can't use the center overload. But now, there is 3v3 situation in the back for opponents, and players like Richarlison, Kolo Muani can easily hold the long pass from goalkeeper, and if Tottenham win the second ball, they are in a great situation to attack. In addition to this, role of center forward is also very crucial to create temporary overload in central area. When opponents are pressing man to man, center forward can drop in midfield and can receive the ball in space to start the attack. Alternatively, movement of center forward can also disrupt opponent pressing and opponent can lose the track of their man to press center forward and other player can receive the ball freely. For example, in this clip, Tottenham is in mid block in same 3-2 shape and opponents are pressing with man marking pivots. In next movement, Richarlison drop in midfield and opponents are marking him, leaving Palhinha free. He receives the ball and pass it to forwards to attack into the box. Again, in this clip, Tottenham is building up in low block and you can clearly see that both pivots are tightly marked by opponents. Goalkeeper passed the ball to center forward Kolo Muani, who hold it very effectively. As Kolo Muani drop in midfield, another player push ahead to occupy his position. With this move, Tottenham progressed the ball ahead with quick passes to attack into the final third. Again here, Tottenham in same situation, all the players tightly marked in center. Goalkeeper attempt long ball to center for Richarlison, who flick it off for Xavi Simons to continue the attack in a great situation. These movements are truly in favor of Tottenham when they are comfortable on the ball. Both center forward Richarlison and Kolo Muani are great in aerial duels and can easily hold the long balls so that teammates can advance in attack. When left back spans invert in midfield by leaving the flank, then Van de Ven is there to save Tottenham by covering the space with his speed and aggressive pressing, while rotating the possession which spans in center. If Tottenham lose the ball, then Van de Ven can easily delay the attack, giving more time to the team to regain its structure properly. This is also visible in their high pressing when the team press with high defense line. For example, here PSG is rotating the possession in mid block and Tottenham is pressing with high defense line. As they move the ball and PSG forward try to receive it, centre back Romero press him so that he can't have much time on the ball. Overall, Tottenham is showing great class in Champions League while fighting uncertainties in England. But what do you think of it? Comment below, leave like, subscribe and thanks for the watching.